What's up guys, Nicky Ryan here with Colin from Mega BJJ. We did a poll on Reddit to see what you guys wanted me to teach. So today I'll be doing a little mini series on the most requested topics. So the first one we're going to be going over is the high wrist. Lore Wizard on Reddit had asked when I choose to go for high wrist versus other front heads, as well as proper finishing mechanics and how to follow through when they start to roll. So yeah, let's get into it. So pretty much when I'm front head, my first go-to is always gonna be high wrist. The only times that I won't be going for high wrist is if the chin is tucked to his chest and I just physically can't get under. And also if he has an arm around my hip here, it's gonna be very hard to get the high wrist position, so this is where I'll go for standard guillotines. But if he's just down on his elbows in a turtle position and I feel like I can get that high wrist position because his chin isn't tucked, that's absolutely going to be my go-to. I think it's the strongest front headlock finish if you get it fully locked up. So the way that I like to get into it, okay, so initially we're just going to start with a chin strap and like a tricep grip. Okay, and initially my head is going to be on this shoulder. Now, if my head stays here, there's a limit to how high I can actually get my wrist. So it's very important that we make a centerline shift with our head. So my chin is going to transfer from one shoulder across to the other. Okay, and this is going to allow my fingertips to peek all the way out when I do this. So we make that centerline shift with our head, we peek through, and we get our hand wedged on top of his shoulder. From here, I like to reinforce my own hand with my own shoulder. Now, ideally, I go elbow to elbow, okay? So the grip is like so, where I go elbow to elbow. Now, if you don't have long enough arms to do that, or there's a big size discrepancy, whatever the case may be, then from here, you just think about pinning your other thumb to your opponent's chest instead. So we make that centerline shift, we get our high wrist position, our other arm shoots through, we either go elbow to elbow or pin thumb to chest. Now, from here, I'm just gonna fold my right leg in and I'm just gonna simply sit down to my butt. Now, this guillotine's so tight that you don't even need to engage the legs, okay? The way that I finish from the seated position is it's just a rotation. So from here, I just think about driving my elbow further across, like so. So we just give a little side crunch in towards our right hand side and we get a nice tight strangle. Now, you also asked how I follow through when people kind of sit their back towards the mat. So, and to be honest, this is what happens the vast majority of the time. Okay, people won't just stay in this this position here. They're gonna commit their back down. Now, if I let him commit his back down and I don't cover this elbow is gonna open up and it's gonna force me to lose my high wrist position, okay? My hand's no longer wedged on top of his shoulder. So as he's committing his back to the mat, we wanna think about bringing our left leg nice and high and covering that elbow. Same concept as if we were doing an anaconda, right? Because if that elbow opens, it's gonna put a lot of stress on my grip. So we wanna prevent that from happening with the use of my left leg. It's the exact same thing for a high wrist. So we have everything locked up here, we cover. Now from here, it's the same finishing mechanics, except I'll also add in a reverse shrimp. So I'll plant my right toes into the mat and I'll start walking in towards his body as I get that finish. If you guys enjoyed this content and you guys want to see more of this, make sure you guys follow Mega BJJX on Instagram. They also have a YouTube channel, so make sure you guys follow them, like their videos, subscribe to them, shoot them DMs, and let me know what you guys want to see. Make sure you guys head over to megabjj.com. They got tons of cool merch, t-shirts, they got shorts, a bunch of cool rash guards, hoodies, all that fun stuff. So make sure you guys head over there, check it out.